Hello everyone, welcome back to Oghupower. I'm Oghu, and this is another episode of Lost Judgment. Yeah, I just, I'm not good at gambling. Never have been, and well, I'm a bit better with dice than with cards. I don't know why. Maybe it's also just subjective. But yeah, to be honest, the games. Like casino games or old Japanese gambling games are one of the reasons why I never platinumed any of the Yakuza games, because I'm just so unlucky with them that I'm like, why even bother? Years ago I was at a casino in real life and it went quite well, but all the other times I went, "Hey Masama, you want to talk to me about something?" "Yes. It's about a new community, one that just recently became part of the city's underground." "Okay. So what type of club is this time? Athletic? Cultural? Oh, it's a new club?" "No, it's not really a club per se." "It's not?" "It's more like a safe place students meet for themselves outside school. Now, honestly, it's what most would call a motorcycle gang."
Huh?
A motorcycle gang? A large motorcycle gang in a Jinsho. They call themselves Made in Heaven. I want you to go undercover amongst them. Might as well hear the details.
Nah.
Made in Heaven? What kind of people are these Made in Heaven folk? Well, in general, motorcycle gangs fall under one of two categories: wolfpacks and illegal racers. This one is a group of illegal racers. So you mean they're street racers? Uh-huh. They're obsessed with speed. They're not like the wolfpack motorcycle gangs who tend to ride around in a big group getting in the way of cars. The Made in Heaven leader has a lot of power and influence. They call him the representative. What's really interesting is how they race using abnormal methods, even compared to other street racers. Aside from how insanely fast they go, they also perform a lot of dangerous maneuvers on purpose. If it's on purpose, maybe they're just testing their own bravery. True, but it's a dangerous test. The racers can do anything, like attack and interfere with each other. Okay. Agami-san, what would really be helpful is if we investigated this third-year kid who just recently joined the gang. His name is Yuma Suo. So this kid has more relation to the professor? There's no evidence of that, but I do think someone with ill intent must have talked him into joining. His life has taken quite a dramatic turn.
Hmm?
Dramatic? What do you mean? Shokun was known for his good graces and conduct. He was even a disciplinary committee leader. You mean he was the one enforcing the rules? That's the exact opposite of a kid who joins a motorcycle gang. Exactly. So it begs the question, how did he get involved in gang activity? Seriously, he had a reputation around here. Other kids used to call him the Rule Hunter. Rule Hunter? Yes, if you weren't following school rules to the T, he'd hunt you down. He'd even go after the really wild delinquents, kids you should have been scared of. No matter who you were, if you broke a rule, he'd show up. That's how he got the nickname. Someone like that became a biker? That is a dramatic reversal, yes. He didn't just become a biker. Just one night he became the representative of Made in Heaven. He climbed all the way to the top.
Eh?
What? You heard me. A leader of the school discipline committee, feared as the Rule Hunter, became a biker gang's representative. We've never had a case like this. Understandable. That's why my hypothesis is that someone else talked him into this. Someone with ill intent, like I mentioned. Right. So there's a night and day contradiction in this kid's behavior. Any ideas on how Su got involved? Well, the thing is, Su-kun went in a relationship with Made in Heaven himself, since he was leader of the school discipline committee. He faced off against the gang all by himself. He tried to get the other Seiryu students to leave.
Huh?
Did you say by himself? They say he didn't even blink as he stared into their souls and tore them a new one. The other Seiryu students said, he said, "You need to get all the hell away from this group." To tell if his guts or just lacks common sense. But how did the student so dedicated to rules and discipline become the leader? Pretty strange, right? Absolutely. I admit this case has piqued my interest. By the way, when you said undercover, you didn't mean... Of course I did. I hope you know how to write, Yagami-san. You can't be serious. There are two things I wanted to do while you're undercover, Yagami-san. First, find out why Sokun would suddenly become the leader of such a bunch of miscreants. I very much need an answer to that question. And, if you can, I want you to talk to these kids who are doing such dangerous bike stunts. Try to get them back on the right track. At this rate, they are all gonna end up dead in accidents. Okay, well, I'll give it a try. Where do I find them? Are we gonna play road rash here? Some of the Maiden Heaven guys seem to hang around in Hamakita Park at night. I'll have Ken to bring my brother's bike to you. Can you meet him at Hamakita Park this evening? Okay, once it's nighttime, I'll head over to Hamakita Park. And now more about the casino. Oh, or not. There's the casino. Oh, maybe I have to talk to her? Oh yeah, I had to talk to her. I see, a way to read someone's emotions without looking at them. Have you ever heard of anything like this? I mean, you read a lot, don't you? I suppose. If we exclude extrasensory capabilities from the pool of possible answers, it follows that we'd be able to determine how she does it. With sight eliminated as well, we're already down to 4 choices. The process of our elimination. Now we're getting somewhere. Both scientists and laymen have observed that how the human body releases all sorts of information unconsciously, all the time. Perhaps Hayakawa-san can sense this invisible information with an unusual acute sense. Something other than sight. Smell, maybe? Yagami-san, you're the one who actually faced Hayakawa-san at the table. I'm sure you paid close attention to her. From what you've gathered, how would you surmise Hayakawa-san could be reading her opponent's emotions? Okay, and with a sense other than sight, huh? Let's see. Think back to the casino. She did seem to know that the one guy was going to flip his lid before he did, and she wasn't even looking at him when she noticed him. If people unconsciously send out information about their emotions all the time, then she must be using one of her senses to receive that information. I think smell. What about smell? They're invisible and you can pick them up without looking at the source. I see. Her sense of smell. Yagami-san, I'd actually read something a while back. Research was conducted that indicates that dogs are capable of sensing a human's emotions based on the scent alone. They can pick up emotions through scent? Yes. A human's hormone balance usually fluctuates as the emotions change. As a result, the sense of the sweat can also change to a degree. Joy, fear, sadness, surprise, impatience, each causes human sweat to smell differently. To the average human, these hormone fluctuations are so subtle that they would never even notice, but dogs are said to be capable of using their sharp sense of smell to detect even the slightest change in human sweat, even from a distance. Wow, I had no idea. The researchers argued it could be a reason why dogs bark when they sense that their owner is scared, or how they know to console depressed humans. So, are you saying Hayakawa's sense of smell is at a canine level or something? Dogs have far more olfactory receptors in the nose than humans do, so I doubt anyone could ever reach such a degree of sensitivity. However, that being said, there also have been reports that the number of nerve cells in charge of human sense of smell aren't nearly as lacking when compared to those of a dog. Is that so? Yes. To sum it up, humans aren't utilizing their olfactory capabilities anywhere close to the degree that they potentially could. It's almost as if we locked off our full potential in some way. If that's the case, it's possible that Hayakawa's unlocked that potential, somehow. Yes, it's not outside the realm of possibility. But casinos have all sorts of smells to them. How could she accurately pick out her opponent's scent from all the others in the air? That? I don't know. However, just like you have people with a perfect ear for discerning sounds, perhaps there's also something like a perfect nose. A perfect nose, huh? It does make the most sense with the information we've got. Sounds like a lead. Amasawa, you really are a wunderkind. That's how you pronounce that word in German, and it is a German word as far as I know. The trivia of yours will take you far. I'm just glad to help with the case. So, does Hayakawa really have a perfect nose? It sounds like the smartest theory to follow. I should see what I can find in town that help me deceive Hayakawa's sense of smell. Like onions? Maybe? Find effective scent camouflage. Well, I guess it's not. No, it's not here. Well, what would be a good scent camouflage? Yeah, well, onions. Garlic. Night, okay. So we have to go to the park at night. Okay. Need to check up on where I can go to change the night cycle. Oh, wrong direction. Welcome. Perfume that lose any nearby when. Okay. Yeah. Yes, that's what we need. Thank you, Perfume. Oh, this should be perfect for Hayakawa. If I drown out my natural hormones with an artificial scent, I might be able to put her off the trail, so to speak. Hope this has put enough to stump her. Alright, time for round 2 with Hayakawa. Okay. In your face. Okay, round 2. Let's go with a preteen level amount. Don't want nonsense sneaking in there. Preteen level. Ugh, the stench. If this isn't enough to cover me up, nothing will do. I will also pay another 10,000, I guess. Guess I'm stinking up to the joint. Better make this quick. Hayakawa, I came for a rematch. Let's play some poker. What the... Well, by the look on your face, I'd say I nailed your strategy.
Nah.
Look, if you're really doing this for thrills, this should be even better, right? Gambling without the safety net. You think stinking at poker literally is all it will take to beat me? Don't underestimate Miyagami-san. I'm not. Now let's do this, Hayakawa. Round 2. So.
Yeah?
I need chips. So. Round 2, kiddo. Okay, I paid the big blind. All of them called. Let's just check. think all of us checked. This is the worst ever. Why did that person get the chips? Damn, one more time.
Yeah?
Why was I able to talk to that guy? Royal Joker card. It's literally ace up your sleeve in games you just can't afford to lose. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Wait, what? I don't have enough chips? Oh, right. I lost like 10 chips or something, and I think I need at least 100 to be on the table. I guess that was the problem. That's not too bad. Did I have to play the big blind? I'm out. Wow. Nicely done. I would never ever had won this. I'll tell you, even if I can't read you, I've got skills. Poker isn't a simple kids game. Damn, one more time. I don't know when I can win. Hand me the big blind. 6 and 10, not the 6, 7. Check. I will call this one. Okay, I will raise. Just to shut them all up. Go in. Call. No. I can go in. Okay, no, I'm out. Oh, I had... This isn't fun. So let's see. This isn't fun. Okay. Please. Bluffed it. Don't care. I lost. You remember our deal. Now, let's hear it. Fine. Even still, we called it. That's right. The scent of joy or sadness or fear. They're all distinct and all very real to me. Even if I'm not directly looking at the source. But aren't there all sorts of smells in the casino and other guests wearing perfume or cologne? Granted, not to the degree Agami-san was. But what, with so many scents in there, how do you accurately sniff out a specific person's emotions? That's a good question. So, just had to write something down, guys, sorry. I can see the scent. Each one gives off a different color. You see smells? What do you mean? It's hard to describe it, but all the smells of the world just have certain colors attached to them, in my mind. Even if I'm not facing the source, anything that I smell generates a color in my mind. Isn't that synesthesia? I think I've heard of that. Isn't it when information received by one senses gets recognized in some way by another sense? Yes, for example, numbers generating mental colors, or sounds having specific colors or smells. It's a very rare ability though. It appears the sense of information Oghupower receives is also sent to the part of her brain that processes visual input. That will explain how she can see the scents that she smells. Yeah, that sounds about the same as how my doctor explained it to me. He said it only happens to 4% of the world population. Well, that's not entirely true. He also told me that all humans have synesthesia when we're still newborns. The information you're able to pick up, I imagine in Pokehands is a lot less guesswork than it is for other people. Sounds like we found the ultimate trick to professional gambling. See scents as colors. Oghupower, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Did the professor assist you in getting a membership to the casino? I've only heard the rumors about the professor. He's getting pretty well known here, but he doesn't have anything to do with this. It's actually my older brother's membership card. We may not be the same gender, but our faces are nearly identical. That's your brother? But your last names are different. Our parents are divorced. My brother moved out with my mom, so he changed his name to my mom's maiden name. That's why his name is Mikitaka Makarina. So that explains it. Yeah, it does. But does that mean this case was dead end? Nothing to do with the professor whatsoever? Yeah, but Amasawa-senpai, there's one strange thing. What's strange? Well, kids who go back, they have a certain scent to them. It's like this unique blend of rage and excitement and guilt. And the thing is, I've started smelling this a lot more often in the halls of Seiryu than I did when I first started high school. Ultimately, I'd be willing to bet that the scent of delinquency is spreading so quickly because of the professor. Okay. And if it's spreading across the whole city like it appears to be, then there could even be students beyond Seiryu that are being targeted by the professor. I know it will sound rich coming from someone who faked their identity to gamble in a casino, but I'm no fan of the scent of delinquency. Follow the path for too long and you will wind up with the stench of a criminal. Well, the MSC is here to help people like you find the right path before that happens. Yeah, and I'm grateful for it. Wait, was this the end of that? Oh, thank God. It really was. Thank God. Do I want to go for more boxing in the next one, or do I want to try to go about the Made in Heaven? You know what? I think I will go with more boxing, since I do know about that already, and we can still try to get to. Wait, it has to be night. Oh, although I might be able to change day and night at the Yokohama 99. Be able to do that. So, no, wrong one. You. And wait, technically, I think you should be the closest, right? Ugh, I'm also very low on money by now. Well, can't change that. Oh, I have. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Also, what about my skills? 31,000. That's quite a lot. I think I would go for just the attack boost also, and that's fine for now. Okay, so we will do more boxing, but I think I will do that in the next episode. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked what you've seen. Please like, share, subscribe. All the channels helps the channel grow, makes you go happy. And I hope to see all of you again in the next episode of Oghupower. Bye bye.